The moment this story started spreading, many people felt a chill because it shows how quickly things can change in a community. In Enugu, before the sun even touched the sky, some youths noticed unusual movement around their area. It was the type of movement that makes your heart beat fast, even if nothing has happened yet. People say danger doesn't always announce itself with noise, sometimes it arrives softly, and that quietness is what wakes the brave. If you're watching this right now, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe. It helps us keep bringing you important stories like this. Around that early hour, some young men in the community felt something was wrong. They know their streets, they know their sounds, and they know when something is out of place. Many of them were already awake because in some parts of Enugu, life starts early. Some were returning from night duty, some were just outside relaxing after the heat of the night, and some were preparing to go to the market. They started hearing the kind of footsteps and low whispers that didn't feel normal. It wasn't loud, but it wasn't calm either. Before they even understood the full picture, word began to spread quietly from house to house. A message here, a whisper there, a call from one street to another. In many Nigerian communities, communication is fast even without technology. One voice can carry enough power to move an entire neighborhood. And as the whispers grew, one thing became clear. Something dangerous might be approaching. Please remember to like this video and subscribe so we can continue giving you real stories in real time. These youths did not act with panic. They acted with awareness. Many of them have seen situations like this before. And they understand that when you see early signs, you must respond early too. So instead of waiting for trouble to reach their doorsteps, they decided to act with courage but also with wisdom. Some people think bravery is about running into danger blindly. But true bravery is about preparing yourself, alerting others, and reducing the risk for your community. By this time, the night was still deep, the air still cold. But gradually, more people started coming out, quietly gathering in small groups. They didn't carry fear on their faces. Instead, they carried responsibility. It was their home. Their families were inside. Their parents and children were sleeping. So they stood together and listened carefully. And if you're enjoying the story, kindly like this video and subscribe. Your support keeps this channel moving forward. What they heard next confirmed their suspicion. There were sudden footsteps in the bush path nearby and soft signals that sounded like coordination between people who were not familiar with the community. That was when the youths knew they had to form a line of defense. They were not trying to fight, they were trying to protect. That difference is what makes this story powerful. Protection comes from love, love for your people, your land, your peace. And these youths had all of that. They spread out carefully, watching every corner, making sure no one moved alone. They wanted to avoid panic, so they did everything quietly. Anyone who has lived in a community like that knows the bravery it takes to step out during hours when visibility is low, when sounds echo differently, and when danger can hide behind any tree or building. Yet they stood their ground. As they prepared, someone suggested alerting the older men of the area. Youthful strength is good, but elder wisdom is priceless during moments like this. While some youths positioned themselves along the major path, others went to wake trusted elders. The elders did not hesitate. They got up immediately. They understood what pre-dawn danger means. They have seen generations rise and fall, and they know that when a community moves as one body, the chances of preventing danger increase greatly. If this type of community unity inspires you, please like this video and subscribe. It helps us reach more viewers who care about stories like this. By now, the feeling in the air had changed. The early fear had transformed into silent determination. More youths joined, everyone kept watch, and then suddenly there was movement. A small group of unknown men attempted to approach the community path, but instead of finding a quiet, sleeping village, they met a united wall of young people standing firm. These unknown men were not expecting resistance. They were not expecting organized youths. They were not expecting alert eyes watching every step, and that surprise alone shifted the situation. Many times, prevention is not about force, it is about presence. When trouble meets readiness, trouble often retreats. The youths didn't shout. They didn't create noise. They simply made it clear that the community was awake, alert, and not an easy target. The unknown men hesitated. They tried to move around, looking for a weaker route, but every path they checked had people watching. It is said that a community that stands together is stronger than any group of intruders. And that was exactly what happened. At this point, the sky was still dark, but the energy of the place was bright. The intruders realized the environment was not in their favor. So slowly, step by step, they began to retreat. No clash happened. No chaos broke out. Because the youths controlled the situation with calm strength. That calmness is something not many people talk about, but it matters. Panic can create bigger problems. Calmness saves lives. When the intruders left, the community did not relax immediately. They continued to watch the surroundings until dawn started to break. And when the sun finally rose, you could feel a sense of relief across the area. Parents came out, checking their surroundings. Elders shook hands with the youths. Children peeked from windows. Everyone felt grateful that the danger passed without harm. Many communities across Nigeria can learn from this moment. Alertness, unity, communication, these things protect people more than anything else. And if you are watching right now, please like this video and subscribe, because stories like this remind us how powerful ordinary people are when they act together. Even after daylight came, the youths didn't just go home and forget everything. They walked around the area, inspected the paths, made sure no one was hiding nearby. They spoke to neighbors, encouraged them to stay aware, and reminded families to secure their surroundings. That sense of responsibility is what turns a simple neighborhood into a strong community.